lahat ng mga naranasan ko. Paano naman ang alam si Jersey sa totoong nangyari? Alam ko matagal na panahon na.
Kasi, again, yung catch na.
Perfect flicker plus divine judgment, tapos samahan mo pa na create ng Lunox. It was a beautiful performance for the side of LPE, and I think this is the time where LPE can say we are not yet done, we are just starting. Nagsisimula pa lang kami.
Hindi nyo kami pwede makakuha ng 3 points sa...
At tuloy-tuloy pa nga naman ang labanan dito sa The Nationals. My name is Laika Mea and the score is now 1-1 between the Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports Eagles and the PLDT Smart Omega. Now during Game 1, itong Omega boys natin, tuloy-tuloy ang pressure na nilalagay sa Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports Eagles. Itong sulit na sulit yung meteor shower ng ating Chang'e from Hajizi. Samantalang nung Game 2, binaliktad nga naman ng Team Eagles sa itong laro dahil sila naman itong tuloy-tuloy na na-pressure sa ating Omega boys. At tuluyan na nga si Kaja na humatak sa team na to sa pagkapanalo. This time around, alam ko, excited na tayong malaman sino kaya ang magwawagi sa series na to. Will it be Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports Eagles or will it be PLDT Smart Omega? Ngayon, alamin natin kung ano ang thoughts ng ating caster sa labanan na to. So TDZ and Sea, back to you guys.
Hatak ng hatak kung sino ang panalo. Thank you so much, Ms. Laika Mea. And again, we are the small and tall tandem. I'm Saya and with me is...
TDZ at syempre mga kaibigan, sobrang init ng laban natin. Bigayan lang talaga ng bato. Merong nagbubuhos ng magic sarap, meron din nangahatak. As in, literal na nangahatak talaga yung Eagles dito. Ginamit nila ang kanilang pagka-Eagles for them to win that game.
Oh, and Kaja is a bird din.
Yeah, Kaja is a bird. Yeah. Pero mga kaibigan, kaibigan, tingnan natin kung ano nga ba, kung sino ba mananalo. Ang mga fan favorites na 80% from our online tally, or will it be the Eagles? Pero tingin ko talaga, ready na. Download na ng LPE kung anong galawan dito ng PLDT Smart Omega. And they're quite ready for them to defeat PSO? Question mark, mga kaibigan. Pero yun ang abangan natin.
Yes, pero kasi in terms of skills and gameplay talaga, we know that these two teams are on par with each other. So ang tanging basehan lang talaga natin dito kung sino mananalo is not of the skills. It's more on the execution, kung paano yung overall teamplay nila sa Land of Dawn, and again, yung calling the shots. Yun talaga paunahan kung sino talaga ang unang matitibag at kung sino ang magwawagi.
Talaga. Kumbaga, pati ang laki rin kasi dito ng impact ng drafting. Nakita natin kanina priority nila yung Kahari. Again, I think that was actually a deny pick here from PLDT Smart Omega. And the way that they drafted is, again, shutting down the main 4 heroes of PLDT Smart Omega. Talking about shutting down heroes and also talking about the drafting, we do have our draft number 3 for our first series. LPE now playing on the blue side, and PLDT Smart Omega on the red side.
This is going to be the deciding factor for our first series of our day number 3 here at the Nationals. And again, speaking of denying, again, mali-deny ang similar 3 picks natin nung nakaraang game, which is the Masha, the Hylos, and again, the Grok as their priority bans. Kung mapapansin nyo, ladies and gents, they are prioritizing once more, kahit paulit-ulit namin sasabi, ang mga tanks and supports because they are the pacemakers of this game.
That's true. At ang laking bagay talaga dito ng tanks. And all of those 4 heroes that is removed is talagang more of a team fight-oriented heroes. So, napansin natin talaga. And also, except for Masha. But Masha, sobrang hirap niyang habulin dahil sobrang bilis niyang tumakbo at sobrang bilis niya mag-take down ng objectives.
So this time around, LPE will be choosing Kaja first dahil na naman, bakit mo iibahin ang maganda na performance, and that would be on BMO's side. And here naman for the side of PSO, knowing na available si Kufra, syempre kukunin nila yun. And alongside with Toshinu's carry.
Yep, and that is a very good pick here for PLDT Smart Omega. Again, alam naman natin na mahilig maglulita ang Eagles. So again, one of the best counters for Lolita is again the Kufra. Again, once nakita mo na nag-charge na si Lolita, he can easily reach or cancel the cast animation of the Numinous Blast just by using the Tyrant's Revenge.
The only question here is the perfect timing.
That's
kung
true.
Kailan niya mababouncing ball etong si Lolita dito when it comes to the charge of the Numinous Blast. But again, for the side of LPE, they will be choosing once more the Lunox. Bakit mo nga naman sisirain ang hindi naman sira?
Totoo.
For the side of LPE here. And again, to retaliate on what happened on the previous game, this time, we will be seeing a throw.
Yep. And also kung sakaling hindi umabot yung Tyrant's Revenge dito ni Kufra, meron silang G2 to cancel it out. And also, one of the best ways for them to separate, it's almost the same with KJ. Kung meron kayong pang-separate, kung meron kayong pang-pick off, meron din kami pang-pick off with the use of the Way of the Dragon. And I think that is also really efficient when it comes to rotation. Mas ma-enable ka agad yung mas mabibigyan ng space nila dito yung kay Carry. I think it's really efficient for PSO.
Truly, and kung mapapansin mo, Sir TDZ Esmeralda will be banned for the side of LP. And take note, Chang'e is open and up for grabs pa rin. So titignan natin if PSO will be taking that away, or they would either use it, or they are confident enough to face. Tignan natin.
Tingin ko, okay din yung Chang sa side ng PLD Smart Omega since meron ng mage di yung LPE. But kailangan nila ng isa pang heroes na magandang AoE to slow them down. I think, since banned yung Hylos natin, since banned rin yung Grok natin, it is still viable, but I'm not that confident na available dito, na ipipig dito ng PSO yung Chang'e.
Yeah, but it kind of depends again if they would actually manage to work out. Even though the Chang'e is not, again, Chang'e ka na yung Chang'e, si Harit pa pala, low-key na nagtatago dito, huwag niyo kalimutan, sabi niya. At mukhang,
napili na.
Siya na nga ang mapipili dito for the side of PSO. And like what you've mentioned, mukhang hindi na tayo makakita ng Chang'e dito since LPA already has Lunox, and I think think the one that is remaining for the side of LPE is the marksman, and they
Your
will be
team
choosing
is
that
picking.
Granger. And for their offlaner is going to be the Town.
Yep. Estes is still possible here
Yeah.
for PLDT Smart Omega. That's still a very viable pick. Kaso maging problema nga lang is yung Ranger. So alam natin, once na nag-death Sonata yung
Ooh.
Ranger kapag sa backline sila.
Bushin is open also
Yeah,
and up for
Bushin. Kasi hindi na
grabs.
siya gaano
Pero it's not
pipili.
really that much of a priority this time since there are a lot to choose from na nga, and there are many more na inside the
Akai.
meta. And I think this is a call for the Akai para sa side ng ating PSO.
Yep. And I think Akai is a very good hero as well. Alam naman natin
A good support.
Yeah.
And a tank support.
Tingin ko magiging ito. Oh, yeah, support to. Kasi naka-sprint siya. Then
Samahan niya si Harit.
Oh, sama niya si Harith. Then, pipili siya ng emblem, which is yung pull yourself together. So, we can always use that sprint every single time. Isang lockdown lang kapag nahuli nila si Lunox. Kasi alam naman natin na si Lunox, meron siyang Order of Brilliance. Pwede niyang abangan yung hero na yun for them to make it easier for them to catch that Lunox.
Yes, and looky here for the members of PLDT Smart Omega. Tamang strategy lang pag may time dito, talking. At mukhang ready na sila para harapin ang ating first and debut team na ang LPE.
Yep. At I think may nakita na sa
seryoso.
mga reactions sila. Sobrang seryoso sa kanila. Again, you don't want to lose those points as early as right now. Kasi kung ikaw yung team taga dito, kailangan mo agad magkaroon ng magandang kailangan mo na agad i-establish yung team mo sa top spot, and you don't really want to be at the very low bottom spot right here as early as right now.
And with that being said, ladies and gents, we are going to our final game for our first series between LPE and PLDT Smart Omega. Let's go for a quick rundown. LPE BMO 4, the Kaja LP Kilowatt 4, the Toms and Exhort 4, the Lunox Rio for the Granger, and finally Lasty again for the Lolita.
And on the side of the PLDT Smart Omega, we have Haze on the Kupra Tushinu playing that carry, Kenji on the Cho, Heath on the Akai, and GZ playing that.
And again, so far so good for the side of both teams. And again, he's trying to steal away this buff away from the LPE members. But again, Lasty, good job in shoving. And then look here, looks like they managed to steal the show for the side of PSO.
At si Haji agad na nakakuha. Pero nakita natin sa ating minimap, si Granger at si Lunox cut agad yung wave.
Yes.
Hindi nyo pwedeng iwanan agad yung middle lane nang wala kayong contest. But still, GZ, if he less than 2 minutes, makakuha agad siya ng level 4 kapag uncontested siya. But right now, two members when it comes to the laning phase, like more of a invade and more of a getting that level 4 as soon as possible. Kasi they understand that once the Harriet got his level 4, they can already go as early as less than 2 minutes.
And again, looking here, Hajizi trying to just poke Kilowatt away to go back to his lane. And again, more members ng PSO ay nandito sa ating top side trying to go for a potential pick-off. Pero syempre, unahin nila yung Crab. Exort will be here, going for that knock-up. And again, looking, hold Hajizi with a low break of hell with that Lunox right here. Pero dito naman sa ataas, may free hit si Kari dito with a double kill to spare. And with a low break of health, they managed to back away with a beautiful victory and no trade for the side of
Nakita mo yung small, talagang hinibigay talaga ni yung kill kay Edgy kay Toshi.
Oy! Speaking of exchange, mukhang may ma-exchange nga ang marksman ng LPE dito, pero at to what cost? It took a bit of time, but it was okay. But then again, for the side of Exhort here, mukhang mapipilitang mag-back away si Hayes.
Yep, at hindi mo talaga kailangan, you can't afford to give a lot of kills, especially for this Lunox. Kapag nakakuha siya isang core item niya, masakit ka agad yung Brilliant Darkness.
Okay, looking here, GC trying to go in with 3 members of LPE, but again, going back, they will be disengaging anytime soon because like what you said, hindi nila ma-afford ang another pick-off. Pag napapunta ang isang kill kay PSO, again, automatic may gold and XP yan.
Yep, that's additional gold and XP, especially for the force here. However, top lane, bouncing ball, kinukuha niyakap kagad si Extort, and Extort will go down. Tapos si Toshino, protect todo talaga ni Hayes. Hindi nila iniiwanan hanggang makakuha ng isang core item dito si Carrie.
Yakapin mo ako, sabi ni Kupra doon. But again,
ang ganda ng pagkakapasok talaga dito ni
yes, it was a very good protect for the side of Kupra right here. A very essential part for a tank support dito. And again, Kilowatt still doing a good job in shoving away the minions para wala sila extra wave. But looking here, going in for that knock-up right here. And Carrie just going with a beautiful free hit and goes for a killing spree.
At hindi na-expect yun ng ni Sams na merong long-range revenge dito. And while that is happening though, LPE able to secure one turret away from PLD Smart Omega. Napagandang kantong kanto! Yung pagkakapasok doon ng Nunon Blast. But here comes Akai with the Hurricane Dance, controlling Lunox, shutting him down.
Plus choose Way of the Dragon to corner the Lolita even more, but Lagrange will be retaliating by another pick-off by killing that show. And again, 2-3. Members dito, tignan kung mabubuhay ba ang members sa LPE at na Divine Judgment sa Haze. Pero mabubuhay, hindi siya mabubuhay as Granger goes for the free hit. And again, they will be trying to get Heath, but luckily, nakapag-tower hug siya.
Yep, and also with a 1,000-pounder, he knew na gagamitin kaagad ni Rio yung kanyang Rhapsody. After that, that's Sonata. The damage is not enough though. Rio still trying to clear out the wave and then maybe going for that crab kill.
He will be going for that crab because he knows that the Cho is already back onto the bottom side of the lane. So syempre, ang kailangan niyang gawin, going back, go and slow scale, get resources again. And I think this is a good job for the side of LP so far in containing. But again, the aggression na pinapakita ng PSO is something not to be neglected.
That's true. And again, you see the kills of Granger here. He already had the Raptor Machete plus meron pang tatlong attack with the daggers. So again, kailangan din ito bibigyan ng magandang pagkakataon. Niyakap ulit sa Extort. Extort tried to run away though. Divine Judgment just to make sure that the Extort will give a little bit more time to use his Order of Brilliance at mukhang makakaisa rin dito si Hajizi sa middle lane.
Pinagtagpo ngunit hindi tinadhana ang pag-iakap ni Kufra sa dalawang members ng LPE, which is a good call for them side. But again, the exchange mukhang ma-uncontest ang turtle take na itong PLDT Smart Omega. But going back, looks like this is a good objective take para sa PSO.
At pati yung timing nila, they knew na okay, kahit lamang tayo ng on-tech, you need to capitalize on our advantage. And with that turtle pop, especially for this Lunox, or for this Harith rather,
that was a missed opportunity to go for the Divine Judgment, but it is okay. Mukhang wala nga siyang ult to actually go and get that, which is a close call para sa Kari dahil kung may Divine Judgment ang Kadra doon, it would be another team fight at makakapag-free hit ang Lunox. But again, going back here, more members na LPE ay nandito sa ating papuntang top side, and Haze mukhang masasta ng Lolita na nag-flash and then flicker Divine Judgment, and Lunox takes the kill.
That's a very
Bit
good
of an
scout
overkill.
for you. Oh, medyo overkill. Pero tingin ko kasi necessary din yun. However, in the bottom lane, napakagandang Zaman Force here. Trying to control si Luwas. Si Luwas able to take down one member first before going down. And that's a 1-for-1 exchange here in the bottom lane, but giving space for the top lane to be pushed by LPE.
Looks like pushing is the priority for the side of LPE dito, which is a good call kasi kailangan nga naman nilang mag-push ito, taking advantage na wala pang members ng PSO ang nasa may top side. But again, here, Harith just taking the resources and slowly trying to side push here dito sa ating bot.
Pati ang ganda, meron agad concentrated energy dito sa Lunox, so you can just use mas maganda na meron siya opportunity na bumabot doon sa pinakaloob.
Ooh, that was a good brilliance to actually take away from the actual team fight, but the Granger here takes an exchange as he kills the Akai. Tinake advantage na yung paggamit ng Hurricane Dance with that beautiful critical.
Pati ang ganda ng pagkakatiming dito ng Order of Brilliance next one. Huli, mukhang makakuha na isa pa.
Yakapin mo ako at hindi sapat. At ayan na nga, namatay na nga siya sa kamay ni
Be careful dito. Extort. Wala siyang kasama dito except for luck.
Yes, and take note that there are 3 members dito na makatay at masakit. At konting knock-up lang ni Haze dito is going to be a potential pick-up. Pero syempre, objective is the name of the game as they take their second turtle.
At si Lastimo nag-aabang. Ito na naman siya. Mukhang hindi niya kailangan i-risk talaga. Kasi they knew na kapag nabigyan naman sila ng isa pang kill, lalong mas mahihirapan sila when it comes to late game.
Okay, but we are seeing that the Tam is slowly side pushing in the free. Go here! Direct goes for the medical with his Zaman Force. And ayan na nga, the Granger was not able to take down Heath, but it's okay. It's good enough to show away the members of PSO. But here, in the long run, Kilowash at Kenji, nag 1v1 dito sa ating bot, pero hindi magkakaroon ng casualty.
That's true. Kasi again, once na-pop na yung Cotter and Inferno, the lifesteal of the stamps will really ramp up. At ang hirap na, well, at least that's a nice contest para sa Cho. At least na-pop niya yung Cotter and Inferno. He can at least try to gather information how strong the Tempest is right now. And he can just always use his Jeet Kondo and also his Shunpo to get that additional shield and to run away.
Yes, totoo yan. But again, looking here, Exort will be using the arrival against Toshino, but Toshino will be freeing hit as Haze yayakap muli. At ayan ang free hit muli si Kari. But here, Lasty will be preventing that free hit. And again, Haze using the brilliance of Lunox right here to prevent any more casualties. But once again, ayan na dito si Hajizi. Uy, Luminon Force! Dalawang tao nakuha. Granger will be that team fight. But again, Kenji here dito sa ating middle side, nakapag-push. But up to what cost? We see here, 3 members ng ating LPE, pinupush ng Torre,
Push nila yan.
exposing the base of PSO.
Habang kinokotol dito ni Sam, si Cho, ayaw niyang palagpasin. Pero mukhang tatapusin nila ng LPE. Eagles, they're really trying to do their best now. Hurricane Dance, trying to control extort. Mukhang naipit. Saktong-sakto yung Order of Brilliance, trying to control him out. Tyrant's Revenge, saktong-sakto rin with the bouncing ball. Trying to catch out BMO, but BMO is well prepared. The movement speed is way too fast to Shinu. Trying to move forward, trying to catch out BMO with the next trigger in. At yung dashes, Phantom Step, able to secure that kill. Killwash might be the next one. Heat, and also the Tyrant's Rage.
At ayan na nga, ladies and gents, Ace will be going here and the carry will be having that free hit with the cover, but the Numenor Blast will be catching 2 people. GC will be stunned, but will be going back anytime soon. Whoa, si GC nalo niya ang damage already, but the brilliance here, and the Granger has the double kill, but again, going back, look at that beautiful crit damage from Rio, and Toshinu will have no choice but to go back, but again, trying to shove away lastly, and a good retaliation for LPE.
Pati si Rio, parang nagdalawang isip siya kung papatamaan niya ba yung last damage ng Death Sonata dun sa carry or dun sa Harry. But unfortunately, Harry is way too fast. He's able to dodge that last target or the last bullet from the Death Sonata.
This time we are seeing some good map control and domination and momentum for the side of LPE as they manage to retaliate kung ano man ang binibigay ng PSO kanina, and that was just a beautiful free hit for that Granger. And syempre, eyeing out the prize, they will be going for the first Lord.
Medyo mataas ang tensyon talaga dito mga kaibigan. Balanseng-balanse. Wala pa rin siguradong panalo. LPE or PLDT Smart Omega. But as of the moment, LPE sila ang nakakalabang. Nakita nila na unting-unti. Mukhang nahuli! Si Hill dito. Wala nang pagkakataon. Wala silang pang-initiate. Toshino trying to move forward here again with Killwash going down with the Dragon Force. He will go down.
And again, looking here, that was a good 2 for the side of each team. One-on-one trade. Pero again, Toshino will be going back. Nominal, which will be used. Walang matatamaan. Pero si Hayes, mamamatay in the hands of the Lunox right here. Masastan si Kenji. Walang escape. And then tries to go and actually dash away. Pero hindi basta put because the Granger has that range. And again, with that Ring of Order, beautifully done by the Bimor here. May mag-a-arrival. Papunta dito, Toshino tries to free hit away to safety. Goes for the tawag. Pero hindi aabot mo ka. At looks like 3. No, 4 members. Ako ulit dito sa ating carry dito. And again, goes for the mega kill with the Lunox. And here, eyeing out again with the second attempt sa Lord.
Lord, ang magiging desisyon ng Eagles dito mga kaibigan. At looking at the network, 6,000 network na ang lamang ng LPE against PLDT Smart Omega, and they're feeling it right now. Holy Crystal para kay Bimo. Ang sakit na ng rat sanction niyan mga kaibigan. Yung passive niya, yung lightning, pati yung Ring of Order niya, and also the damage from Divine Judgment. So we're looking at a support card dyan na meron the big possibility to catch out all the squishy heroes of PLDT Smart Omega.
This is a very good performance for the side of Bimo, initiating and charging in that fight para makapag-free hit both Rio and Exort. At si Killwash is good at actually stalling the members of PSO into thinking na siya yung dapat unang i-prioritize. But no, looking here, looking back, we can see that Rio and Exort going into the sidelines, and also lastly with that stun and with that Numenor Blast na may guarantee na nahuhuli talaga siya for the past few team fights.
Pati ang ganda ng pagka-positioning niya, which is also good for PLDT Smart Omega, kasi kung sakaling hindi niya na-cancel yung Numenor Blast kanina, it will be a very different story at mukhang umaabante na naman.
Ayan na ang
Ang
6 man.
Eagles. Really? Ramdam na nila. Ramdam na nila na mukhang makakaisa ang LPE sa PLDT Smart Omega. Pero sobrang bilis ng burn, the lightning mark from Toshinu, but still, another objective being taken out by LPE.
And looks like they will be looking at the Divine Judgment, and again, Lunox will be going and killing Heath over there. And again, Kaja go for that killing spree, pero mukhang maganda ang execution as Toshinu goes back. Numenor Blast, wala mahuhuli, pero it's good enough to actually contain the members of PSO right here. And looking back, look at that damage coming from the brilliance here on Lunox, and gaily the gentleman looks like LPE takes game number 3.
Ang ganda ng laban. Like, lahat bigayan, batuhan sila ng mga skills. But I think Bimo talaga. Si Bimo, sobrang init ni Bimo ngayon.
Grabe.
Nakukuha niya yung mga priority targets eh. Nakukuha niya si Akai from on that last moment. Kasi kung kapag nakapasok si Akai ng magandang Hurricane Dance doon and trapping and pushing back the rest of PLDT Smart Omega, nako, they should have tingin ko meron pa silang mga 3 minutes doon maximum para i-defend. But with that Divine Judgment from Bimo, neglecting that Hurricane Dance, not giving any opportunity for him to move or even use his 1,000-pounder.
Ang galing ng kuha ng Divine Judgment kanina at sobrang timely ng maganda yung timing niya with the brilliance of Lunox to get away from the initial team fights at makapunta backdoor. It was just really beautiful, a good performance indeed for the side of LP, but then again, it was also a nice shot for the side of PSO as the carry was, nakita natin mag-online siya.
Oo.
The thing is, hindi lang siya makapag-free hit ng maayos due again to the fact that Kaja is good at that Divine Judgment and si Lasty, ang galing niya mag-shove away ng ADC.
Oo, grabe. Lahat laging pasok yung Numinon Blast niya. And also the charge from Lusty there.
Yeah.
And again, one of the, well, I wanna say kudos to Rio here. 10-0-8 si kudos si Rio dito. And talking about Rio, he is our MVP of the game for our Game 3 KDA of 10-0-8, net worth 12,000, damage dealt of 71,379.
71K.
71,000, and also with a kill participation of 90%.
Grabe. Looking here, Granger just being on the backsides, using his overall kit with his Death Sonata and his Rhapsody was just perfectly timed. Napakaganda. Kumbaga, swak na swak.
So pasok talaga, pasok na pasok. Bukod dun sa mga Rhapsody niya, yung mga Death Sonata niya, very long range Death Sonata, and he is able to be mobile using his rondo na hindi mabibigyan, hindi mawawala yung
Marami
strike
na
niya.
akong makikitang Granger tsaka Kaja nito.
Oo, matik yan. Mga parang talagang, ito yung mga meta, ito yung mga
ito
strong, mga meta heroes right now, and they're able to use like this as a perfect utilization rather. At syempre mga kaibigan, magkakaroon pa tayo ng unting quick break rather, and also an interview for our MVP of the game later on once we get back to you. And again, you're still watching The Nationals, the biggest esports event in the country. Don't go anywhere for our second series.
At nagbabalik na naman tayo dito sa The Nationals, the biggest esports event happening in the country. Kasama niyo pa rin ako si Laika Mea, ang inyong courtside reporter. At katabi ko naman ngayon ang Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports Eagles Exort, ang team na nakakuha ng 2-1 versus the PLDT Smart Omega. So Exort, congratulations sa pagkapanalo nyo. I-share mo naman sa amin kung ano yung nangyari sa Game 1 at kung paano kayo nakabawi ng Game 2 at Game 3.
So yung nangyari nung Game 1, ano lang, may konting miscommunication. Tsaka yung main problem lang nun is drafting. Nagkagulo kami, tapos nataranta lang kami nun. Kaya ang gulo ng picks ng Game 1, tsaka yung gameplay namin.
At dahil na-mention mo yung draft pick nyo, paano nga ba ang drafting procedure ng Eagles?
So yung sa amin, pinipick lang talaga namin yung comfort picks namin, tsaka yung pinipractice namin ng todo. And hindi kami gano'n nag-experiment pick, tsaka yung meta kayo, nag-counteran lang talaga ng picks.
So more on yun nga, comfort picks, counter, ganun yung pag-aaral nyo ng mga heroes nyo. Ngayon napansin ko kanina, arrival yung nilagay mong battle spell sa Lunox mo. Itong arrival na to, nasa meta yan ngayon, tama ba? So may mabibigay ka bang payo sa mga viewers natin sa tamang paggamit ng battle spell na to?
So yung, kaya ako nag-arrival sa Lunox kasi yun talagang panggulat ko sa mga offlane na mahilig mag-solo. Yun, tsaka yung pag mag-arrival ka dun ka sa pinakamalaking creep. Kasi di ba pag nag-arrival ka sa tower or sa creep, pag inatake mo tapos di nababawasan, matik may nag-arrival, di ba? So parang magbabak agad yung kalaban. So dun ako nag-arrival sa pinakadulong creep para panggulat. So mababurst down ko agad yung nagsosolo na core. Yun.
Magaling, magaling. Magandang strategy na shinare sa atin ni Exor dyan. Well, congratulations ulit at salamat sa pag-share sa amin ng information. Ngayon naman, ipapasa ko na kayo pabalik sa ating casters so we can wrap this series up. TDZ and Saya, back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Miss Laika Mea, our courtside reporter. At kami nagbabalik nga ang tall and small tandem. Ako si TDZ.
And I'm Saya.
At syempre mga kaibigan, sabi natin kanina, meron talaga mga combinations na hindi mo ini-expect, such as the Lunox arrival. Kasi dati, Lunox flicker, sprint, di ba? Merong
Which is,
parang surprising. Andun talaga yung gulat factor. Kasi kahit bukod sa mga viewers na nagugulat na merong arrival, doon din talaga sa offlaner. It's really interesting to see that yung burst potential talaga.
May bago na akong natutunan. And I think it's about stealthiness din talaga and knowing that may burst damage na itong Lunox. So it was actually good strategy for Exort. And gusto ko yung sinabi niya na hindi na sila nag-experimental picks, which is really true because this is conference 2 and you don't really have the time to actually experiment out. Because if you really want that victory, you have to go all out. And again, going back to our team standings right here, LPE from downward to second goes with 2-1 against PSO. And again, PSO still gaining a point.
Yep, 1 point against LPE. Pero nakita natin kanina mga kaibigan kung paano mag-shift out ang mga teams dito kapag nakakuha ka o kapag nakakapanalo ka. So, yung 2 points kanina, nasa 2 points din sila. So that's a very big jump for LPE. And that's also very well played matches for both teams, PSO and LPE. But right now, at the moment, let's just give thanks to our broadcasting partners. You can watch the broadcast of the Nationals on pay TV at One Sports and EG Network via Signal TV and on TV at 5 Plus via ESPN 5.
Okay.
And also our partners, the Nationals would like to thank our Paymaya, our official digital payments partner, and also for you to be updated on our updates or any kind of updates right here. We have our social media accounts at PH Nationals on Facebook and Twitter at twitter.com/PH Nationals, and also on our Instagram at instagram.com/PH.
Yes, so you shouldn't really go away because this is like papatapos pa lang ng first series natin.
First series pa lang
There are
to.
2 more matches, guys. So again, this is the small and the tall tandem. My name's Sarah.
And I'm TDZ. Don't go anywhere for our second series. See you guys later.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching the Nationals and hindi pa tayo tapos as we're gonna be bringing you another amazing set of matches. This time around, it is gonna be STIE Olympians against Signal Ultra Warriors. Yan ang ihahatid namin sa inyo. O nga pala sa Midnight.
At ako po pala si Prof B. Magandang gabi na ba? Magandang hapon pa rin.
Hapon
Hapon pa rin.
Maulan na hapon.
Maulan na hapon pa rin. So, traffic, no?
Oo, alam